Hey, this is Hans.
This is Tony.
And you're watching Alex Alicia Media on YouTube.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Alicia backstage at Download Festival 2022, and look who's joining me right now is the awesome Drag Thunder. Hello!
Hello, hey!
How you doing?
Hello. Getting merry, are we guys?
Yeah, shout out to Sprite. Thanks for sponsoring the video, Sprite.
Absolutely love that. Well, oh my goodness, Download Festival, how does it feel to be here? Because this is, of course, in the UK, one of the biggest rock festivals we've got in this country. You know, how does it feel when you get the news that you get to play something like this?
Kind of unreal, shocking.
Yeah,
for a mid-sized band, I guess.
It definitely didn't register until we showed up.
Yeah.
And like they say, like, oh, it's fucking. Can I say?
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it.
It's fucking 90,000 people, and so we're like, well, what does that look like? And you know, I don't think I've ever seen 90,000 people in one place. So you get here and there's like the sheer size. It's like a Ferris wheel and a fucking bungee jump ride and teepees and people not wearing any clothes, and it's wild, but we're having a great time. It's nothing like we've ever seen in the US.
Yeah, I mean, you're from Seattle, aren't you? So how does that scene compare to the UK? How, you know, what is the major differences or similarities or something that you've noticed maybe?
The people? I would say for one, the people. Everybody here has been...
You're talking about the differences?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The differences, yeah.
I was gonna say, it's nothing like home.
Ridiculously kind and open and generous. They hooked it up with gear last night. All of our stuff was left in Seattle. Our inner ear ring, all of our guitars, and
Wow.
so we played an acoustic show as a rock band, but still people came out. The lighting guy literally drove to his fucking house, got his own guitar and came back, went and got another one, so we had two options. So for me, it's the people. Everyone here has been incredibly supportive.
Yeah, there's something that we have in the States called Southern hospitality, right? And we're like the states in the southeast of the country. It's like they're all nice and warm and opening, and they'll let you sleep on their floor and they'll feed you. And with the UK, it's much like that, where we're just like, man, these people are all so kind, and the people love music. You know, we played a little town called Milton Keynes last night, and people came out, and it was like, I don't know that as many people would come watch us in Seattle. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where we have not played in Seattle in 3 years.
Okay,
yeah,
really? Wow, okay.
Well, last time we were supposed to play there, I got COVID, so we had to go home. Yeah. So
that dreaded C word. From acoustic to being back with your full instruments, what is that? You know, what is that like, the difference there? You know, because I reckon acoustic can draw out a little bit of intimate kind of, you know, I feel like audiences feel like they can talk to you a little bit more or shout things at you more if, you know, you ain't got like loud, like plugged in instruments. So, you know, coming back and like taking that away and playing properly, you know, on stage, what's that like?
You're not wrong. You can hear, you know, a pin drop in the rooms when we're playing acoustically. So to be back on the stage, and it almost feels disconnected, because you're sitting, you know, not this far from the audience last night, and tonight it's like a, you know, barrier 20 feet away, and then the crowd, and it's like you feel a little disconnected from them. So we love the high energy show. We love bouncing around, throwing shit, you know, going crazy, you know, flipping guitars and doing all that stuff. But yeah, there's something about an acoustic set that is just so different and so fun to do.
Yeah, it's good to mix it up. But I'm so sad that I missed you, because I really love Crooked Halos. What a tune! I mean, oh my goodness, what a tune! Animals is of course your new album, and it's recently been released. How have you found the reaction here in the UK to all of your music that you've been putting out? You know, because you've been doing some amazing stuff, and I've been playing you on the show and that, and I absolutely love it. So, you know, how have you been feeling like the reaction's been, and you know, have you been getting good feedback? Have people been connecting in the way that you wanted to and hoped with the writing of this album?
It's been fairly good for a mid-sized band.
Yeah, the 4 singles from Upright Animals have been like really well received, and you know, it's cool because the songs we want people to listen to, you know, without forcing it down their throats. It's like they seem to be liking the same songs we liked, you know, that are not singles. So we go look at, you know, like the back end analytics. It's like, all right, cool, they like the same ones that we thought they would, that are not single songs. So
that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's early. The record's been out for a day, but yeah, people have been messaging us and posting on Instagram, tagging us, and just messaging us personally and saying, oh my God, this one song meant so much to me, or this song was like, you know, feels like you're writing it about me or whatever, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, I mean, when I obviously saw about all of the release, you know, and you even talking about the album before it came out, you were saying you genuinely believe this is like your best work to date, and I love that when a band can say that, because, you know, I think it's so important. And, you know, do you like to like work not against yourselves, but do you use your own achievements as benchmarks to then better yourselves as musicians? Is that something that you would say is an ethos in, you know, in your band, in Drag Thunder?
It's something that's a cornerstone for trying to improve, especially with a sophomore album.
Yeah.
It's always the scariest one.
Yeah.
I mean, if your first record does well, people want to hear the hard stuff, and then you're like, you can only do that record so many times. So that's we put our 3 hits together, and we're like, oh shit, we gotta write them. different songs like from front to back.
It was very important to us that this record felt like a next step, a new chapter, right? Without totally abandoning our sound.
Yeah.
So I'm a competitive person. Hans and I are both, we're athletes and stuff. So we're just so competitive by nature. And it's like we're always going to look at the old songs, and sometimes that's not a good thing. But like if a song peaks up on the top 5 Spotify and then it goes away, it's like, well, what the fuck? You don't like
Where did you go? Yeah, of course. Well, listen, we're at Download. I've been asking every band that I talked to this over the weekend, and I'm hoping you give me a really good answer. If you had your own festival, if Dragged Under were running a festival and you could call it anything that you wanted to, what would you name your own festival? You can have 2 separate ones. We'll go around, Tony. Putting you on the spot.
Mudfest.
Mudfest.
Mine would be called the Dragon Wagon, and it would be on wheels. So like all the stages would be like a wagon. And the band would have to play while they're moving.
I see like My Chemical Romance Black Parade, but like festival
exactly.
vibes.
Like
Yeah. I can see that happening. Well, on a couple of random notes, have you got a motto, a saying, or a quote that you like to live your lives by?
Before the show, we always say best show ever. So we just go around kind of like punching each other, and we just say best show ever, best show ever.
Just like prepping everybody and G'ing everyone up.
Exactly.
So
that's our motto.
Sean and I, my guitar player, we always say wired to win.
Oh,
like,
nice.
Keep it in your head, like you're here for a reason. Like imposter syndrome is a huge thing amongst musicians. So like gets the best of even us. So we always have to like try to reaffirm each other. Like we're good. We're wired to win. Meant to be here. Let's do it. Best show ever.
It's crazy. You never say wired to win to me. So okay.
I respect that and I love that, and I will actually take that and use that in my own life, because I don't half get nervous even when I do what I do, and it's like it's one of those things that you say, imposter syndrome. You always think, I can't do it, but it's important that you believe, isn't it? So believe in what you're doing. And on a final note, have you got a message for Dragged Under fans? Have you got anything you'd like to say to them or let them know?
Man, thank you so much for hanging with us. We never dreamed that we would be, 3 years ago when we started the band, I don't think we ever dreamed that we would be on the other side of the world playing our music and people wanting to interview us. So thank you very much, and we're excited for the future. A lot of cool things coming.
Yes.
Wired to win.
Oh, love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for chatting. Enjoy the rest of your time at Download. It's been a pleasure meeting you as well. And thank you as well, Tony, for the ident that you sent to me for the radio show. Love it. Thanks, Dave. Cheers.
Thanks for sponsoring the video spray.
Sprite.